Hi, I'm Jale. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and or Venus signs from the 1st to the 15th of August 2020. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. If you want a personalised reading, information is in the description box below. Check other aspects of your chart if this reading doesn't resonate, or if you want more information, by all means. Let's jump in now very quickly. But while I was getting these cards ready, there's no coincidence what they give me here. Now, I was checking to see which deck they wanted me to use. I must have gone through 100 decks just to sort of make sure. Was it this one? No. This one? No. This one? No. They weren't happy. Finally picked this deck, which is the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann. And they were like... but I saw it in my head, but it was the only one I hadn't looked at. Is there an option that's in front of you that you can't see? Or are you the option that someone can't see that's going to get picked? Let's have a look. Cancer, please. 1st to the 15th of August 2020. What is going to happen for Cancer? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Looks like it could be. Looks like it could be. Yeah, this looks like it could well be what I was talking about. Thanks, Spirit. So we've got King of Wands with the 7 of Wands. This is fire energy here. This is someone who's a leader. This is someone in charge. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that knows what they want. Okay, but at the moment they could be defensive or have been very defensive. Maybe they pushed you away. Maybe you're the person that's this energy and you've been pushing someone away. But they're in a bubble at the moment here. They're also trying to work out what to do about the situation. Hanged Man, 5 of Wands in the reverse. Lots of energies involved. Making sure that they're choosing the right option, choosing which way to move forward. A little bit self-sabotaging energy. I don't think they know how to move forward with this. Again, it's like, but I think if it's to do with a love interest, they could have so many things going on around them that they're not paying attention to you. Okay, I'll give you an example. This deck was the right deck to choose, but I couldn't see it. All I could see was all the other decks that I didn't want to choose. When you're tuned into a certain vibration or you're tuned into a certain viewpoint, that's all you're going to focus on because that's the only thing you can see. They're about to break out of that. You're about to break out of that. To see something from a totally different perspective that is the right option. Page of Wands, bottom of the deck, okay? This is liberation. I'm going to go to the counterpart archetype cards here because I want to get some clarification because they're... Okay, Cancerian, please. From the 1st to the 15th of August for Cancer, what is the theme? 1st to the 15th of August for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What is the theme for Cancer? Wow, guys. What is the theme for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs? What is the theme for Cancer for August, first part of August? Wow. Okay, I'll take the bottom of the deck too. Okay, this is the archetype cards by Caroline Miss. Okay, we've got Visionary and Networker. These are your themes for the first part of the month. Okay, so capability to envision what is not yet conceivable to others. Classic example. Can you see something that this person can't or others can't? Like I said with the tarot deck. Alright. Willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. So you're stepping into a power here and you're seeing things very differently, but you need to really embrace that. Sometimes I think maybe you're like, oh my goodness, I don't know how I feel about this. You know, I'm not seeing what everyone else sees, but that might be a good thing. Do you see what I'm trying to say? Might use it as a positive. There's something here that you're tapping into. It's like you're in a little bubble here that you're seeing things very differently to what others do, and there's a strength. Networker, light attributes, enhances unity through sharing of information, engenders social awareness and empathy. Again, you're becoming very acclimatized to your own path, to the point where it's not obstructing you from where you need to go, like the external influences. All right, that's what I feel will be what they're leading you towards. maybe you're trying to get to that point and you're working towards it, but this is what they're trying to get you to a point of. Now, you or them, or whoever's linked to, because it could also be that there's a masculine that isn't seeing things in the way you do. Could be workers, could be friends, could be neighbours, family. So you could be at odds with people because you believe a certain way and they can't see your point of view. Keep going with it, Spirit's saying. And then bottom of the deck we had Rescuer, okay? And it says, provide strength and support to others in crisis, acts out of love with no expectation of reward. So, yeah, they're sort of kind of putting your attributes here to good use this month, this first part of this month. Because even if you're a voice of one extra different voice is all it needs sometimes to really create change. Don't underestimate that presence that you have and what you're here to do. Alright, that's how I want to say it. Okay, so Cancer, please. Cancer, 1st to the 15th of August 2020. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What is going on? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, please. The first. The 15th. Right, hang on. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, please. The first, the 15th. What's going to happen? Cancer. Okay. Right, we've got two masculine energies now, if I'm totally honest with you. Okay, so this could be the energy. We've got King of Wands and Four of Pentacles. Is someone closed off? They're not listening. They're not paying attention to the signs. They're not maybe wanting to change things. A little bit closed off, blocked, possibly. You or someone around you. Love interest, possibly. They don't want to see something. They're in denial. There's a denial energy here. They're very defensive because there's a wound here. 7 of Wands, 9 of Wands, wounded warrior energy, pushing people away, wants to push someone away, wants to kind of, could be you pushing people away. Maybe you're telling someone and warning them and they don't want to hear the truth. That could also be another thing. Then they're pushing you away, or maybe you don't want to hear the truth and you're pushing someone away. That also is coming through here. And then we've got the 5 of Wands in the reverse with the King of Swords. So someone's cutting something off here with this 5 of Swords. It looks like extra voices, the extra influences, the extra energies involved, the extra competition. They could also be cutting their nose off to spite their face because they're not listening and they sort of go off in a different direction. Maybe someone around you, gets to the point where you're trying to help them and they don't want to hear it and they push you away and then they walk. That could also be an option. Hence, when they walk, there's now a pause. Hanged Man, 10 of Cups, right? So emotional fulfillment is pause because this person can't see it yet. Clarifying is the 7 of Swords, not wanting to look at a situation. The illumination of the moon shining onto the truth, but them not really seeing it. Now, first of all, if this is you trying to talk someone into the fact that they're doing it, again, look, Rescuer. They've got to learn on their own. Sometimes people don't learn unless they actually fall foul to the hard lessons and then they learn, right? But don't let that stop you realising that your inner voice is correct. And don't let that stop you reaching out and connecting to other people that are definitely in alignment with you, that understand what you're saying. If they're not listening, this is not your job to sit and handhold them until they do. That's up to them to go off and do the work. And then when they're in alignment, then you can sort of see how it goes. Now, a lot of times I see people that kind of don't agree with what I say when I say that. It's mainly because if you get into a position where you're constantly helping someone and that's the starting point of a relationship, that's all they're going to expect. They're not going to do the work then. And then you're in this constant position of imbalance. Now, if you allow them to do the work so they're empowering themselves rather than you rescuing them, it is going to benefit you in the long run. So just be aware of that, all right? Just be aware. That one wanted to run away. 6 of Wands, success. Recognition. Now, it could be that they go, actually, yeah, you're right. Maybe you're right, but the likeness is I don't think they're going to want to know. I don't think they're going to want to know for this first part of the month. But let's have a look. 1st to 15th, please, of August 2020. What is going to happen? Again, I'm seeing air signs. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, bottom of the deck, we've got 3 of Swords. We've got Page of Pentacles. Now, it could be that this situation doesn't quite pan out at the moment because we're upset and there's maybe a disconnect. But there is an opportunity coming in because you've cleared space. Could be a new job, could be upgrading money, could be a passion project, work, study, learning something new. That is being offered to you. And again, it could be that your visionary, viewpoint of where you're wanting to take your life is, because you're closing this cycle up, you're now going towards what you do want and letting them learn, and you're doing you. That's also the energy of this as well. Right, let's have a look. Cancerian energy, 1st to 15th of August 2020. What is going to happen? Now, at that point, you may have them return Knight of Cups and say, oh, because your energy is distracted and doing something else and it's not focusing on them, they may understand and feel that energy and want to come back. Now, this could have already happened. You may have already done all this and now they're getting ready to come back. But that's the point of it. The outcome for this is they're about to come back and probably go, actually, you may have been right. Now, I don't know if they're going to say that to you, but bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles. I think they're going to make an offer here. Queen of Pentacles. Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. They're serious about this. This is a serious... I mean, it's a small offer. I don't know... Again, if they do offer something, I don't think it's going to be huge. But it's like... It's probably apology or something like that. Could be an apology. Then they offer you the love. They want to start afresh. Ace of Cups. Offering something new. New energy. Working with the you. Working with alongside how you feel and they feel. They don't want to work against you. They want to work with you. Page of Cups. Offer of love. Apology and an offering of love. They're serious about it this time, I'm hearing. I feel like they've thought all this through. They've also removed anything that they needed to remove, I feel, at this point, to begin this. But let's have a look. Cancer, 1st to 15th of August 2020. What is going to happen, please? For Cancerian, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. Okay, so we've got Page of Wands. Alright, this is a fresh beginning. It's a spark of something new. Partnership, a brand new partnership of people enjoying themselves, Ace of Swords, bottom of the deck. It's that awareness. It's that understanding that whatever it was that you were trying to show them, that actually there was a point to it, and it's fitting into context now. It's like they're really understanding it. There's a difference between learning and understanding, and then there's like living the actual lesson. This, I feel like, is living the lesson. All right. And I'm also getting something about children. You could have kids, they could have kids. It could be that you're introducing each other to each other's kids, and you're worrying about how that's going to go. I feel that will go very well. I'm seeing a boy and a girl here as well. Okay, let's have a look. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. 1st to... Yeah. King of Cups. So this is water energy now. So we've got now... This is 3 of the kings we've got here. So there's a transition or an evolution. First they were in that fire energy. A bit shut off. Then they were disconnected. And now they're a bit more open to their emotions. Because... I feel the reason they were blocked off initially was mainly because they were wounded. They felt like maybe the information you were given was to their detriment, but it wasn't. You were just trying to help. I think they're understanding that. It's becoming very clear that that's what you were trying to do. And I feel like they're possibly used to people deterring them or off track with things, and they didn't want to put you into that. I think they wanted to... They wanted to take some time to understand what all this meant. But they're working on it. 8 of Pentacles. They're working on this. They definitely want to offer something that is like a brand. This is a brand new fresh start, I'm saying. And also there's a knowing. I don't know if they really knew before what all this would be, but this person knows now that you are their future. 100%. Now, whatever they made the decision to move away from, it was causing them great discomfort. We've got Judgment and the Five of Cups, alright? Something about overtime, yeah. They could have walked away from another relationship, possibly, that they didn't realise was causing them discomfort. Ten of Pentacles, you or them. But it was a long-term situation that they were very uncomfortable with, that they've made the decision to leave. Right, what else can you say for Cancer, 1st to 15th of August? What else can you tell me about Cancer energy for the 1st? Wow, God. Oh my goodness, done. This is done. This is done. They're walking away from everything that no longer serves them. Devil and the 8 of Cups. They're walking away from everything that no longer serves them. The karmic balance has been restored. They're ready for their fresh beginning. The reason I've swapped the cards around is because you couldn't see Justice there. But as you can see, Justice and the Ace of Pentacles, they're ready to give you something solid. This is a solid... They're closing it out. They're closing out. The chapter's closed. And they want to start the new chapter with you. And I'm just hearing no ifs, no buts. It's like they're not prepared to... Yeah, they're coming in, they're doing the work. 6 of Pentacles. There's no ifs, no buts. Because look, this is... They don't want to be in this energy. Whatever that you... When you stood your ground and possibly said, look, no, I know I'm right and you need to learn this now. This is what they were in. They were in this like sinkhole of horribleness, and so they were like, look, can you just please free me? I want to get out of here. And now they're coming back around to what where their sunshine is. They're coming back around to where their sunshine is. You did them justice. You were the one that had their back. No one else did. Especially because this is the thing. Don't forget all the cards, I'm telling you, where all these energies were like, they were so used to all these other energies that were like the naysayers. You and your light giving that truth, they didn't understand it because they're not used to it. And so because you were only, there was one of you, they were like, you're the wrong one. No, that was their lesson. That was their lesson. Now, because you've stepped back and you've disconnected, what's happened is they've been immersed in that other energy and they're like, oh, this not right. This not right. There's something not right here. There's something not right here. What on earth have I got myself into? This is like the abyss. What on earth am I doing? Get me out of here. And where is that sun? The light was here before. Get me out of here. Where is that light? Where is that light? Where is that light? Done. They could see it. The polarized options when you withdrew was very obvious. So they could make a decision because it was obvious. It was like you're talking about darkness and light. There was one light and the rest was like a pitch black abyss of darkness. But they're used to the darkness. But they saw your light and they were like, oh, I don't know, that's a bit weird, isn't it? Like, we're all dark. Yeah, there's only a light there. So when you took the light out, what happens? It's all pitch black. They can't see anything. They can feel, because again, sensory deprivation, you can usually, you're feeling it out a lot more then, aren't you? Because you have to, you can't see. But feeling it out was not comfortable. Feeling it out was super uncomfortable. Super, super uncomfortable. And they realised at that point that the light, they needed the light. Because they had to see, they wanted the enlightenment, they wanted the sunshine, they wanted the truth, they wanted, suddenly that kind of truth that you were offering was like a blessing, because it means that there's a reality that's being given, as and a sort of a hope almost as well, because being given the truth, it creates a whole different atmosphere, doesn't it? Because you're welcoming, you're basically accepting your life, aren't you? Because you're hearing the truth. You're accepting yourself. So in the darkness, when you're not really accepting yourself, that can also be a bit daunting as well, can't it? So that's it. They were like, no, we've learnt the lesson now. Now, having coming back around you to then feel out your energy and really understand, look, this is clear, because now it's like light and day, night and dark. Now I know where this is where I need to be. This is where I need to be. I've learnt my lesson. This is where I need to be. I'm exactly where I need to be. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Swords. I'm releasing all of those energies that do not serve me. It's done. It's finished. Karmics, bye-bye. We've learnt the lesson. I don't want to sit in that dark energy anymore. I don't want to sit in that dark energy anymore. I want the light. I want the light. And so let me come and offer you what it is that I feel like you should have. There was a lot of fear and a lot of strength that person took. Cancer, 1st to 15th of August 2020, please. What's going to happen? There was a lot of fear that person went through. But they faced their own shadow. And so because they faced their own shadow, what they did was that they connected with themselves so that they were able to connect with their truth, to then understand what you were trying to do, to then come back to acknowledge that actually this was the right path. They're offering something solid here. This is King of Pentacles. This is a serious commitment. This person's not playing. They're not sitting in that dark room anymore with all these freaking energies that are not conducive to anything other than, you know, they sat in that energy trying to find that light, and now they get it. They're gone, you know. What else can you tell me for Cancer, 1st to 15th? Cancerian, 1st to 15th. Which way is this? First to 15th of August 2020 for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's going to happen? They don't want to be in that energy anymore. 5 of Swords, the arguing, because now they're the one that's the visionary going, yeah, but this isn't right, and then they've got that person that's also arguing back with them going, no, because I don't want to see it. So the position that you were in, telling them, they ended up being in and learning it the hard way. Because then they tried to explain, and that wasn't being listened to, because they were the person they were talking to, the people were all in the dark, and they were the candle then. It wasn't, they weren't accustomed to that truth and that light. It's like, oh, what do we do with this? And she, whoever this was for, understood then where you came from, because it was designed that way. And they understood that this is not what they want to walk away from. They do not want to walk from their sun. This is not only them empowering themselves and you empowering yourselves, because you walked, they then empowered themselves. So there was a domino effect here. But the sun is also enlightenment and truth, but it's also clarity, empowerment, visionary energy, Leo energy, honouring the self. This is the energy they want to go towards. You're the candle. Do you know what's just really... My fan has just turned off and turned back on again. Things are heating up. They always... super extra the way they do. So I'm just going to sit and sweat while I get these messages. Because it's very hot here and we don't have air conditioning in the UK. Most places don't have it. The sun is... it was an intense connection, and I feel like that's also another reason why it could have taken them a while. You know, that heat. You know, when you go near that heat, sometimes when you're not used to it, it can take a while. You know, it's like when you're in a hot climate, you have to kind of become acclimatized to the environment, and this is what they're doing. Even if the fans have been switched off for them to give me that message, but Spirit, I appreciate the messages, and thank you so much for giving me that information. I appreciate you. I know you're trying to help me to deliver deliver these messages, but preferably can I not sweat while I'm But this is passionate, this is passion, this is new beginnings, truth. There's another message for the sun. Let me tap into this energy. There's another message they want to give for the sun that I'm not doing it justice. This is the masculine empowering themselves and learning the lesson. Look around. Anywhere between the 26th of July to around the 8th of August. Look for something. They're saying look for a sign. Look for a sign. Right, Cancer. Yeah, the choice is made. Love is reversed. The choice has been made. Done. Boom. The choice was made. It's done. It's done. Right, let's have a look at outcomes. Very positive, guys. If this is you, congratulations. There is definitely some high level of commitment, high love, high level of commitment coming in here. Let me know in the comments if that's you. Thank you so much. Okay, outcomes please for Cancer, 1st to 15th of August 2020. What is the outcome for Cancerian energy, please? What is the outcome? 1st to 15th of August 2020. What is the outcome? Okay. So there was a pause of this slow-moving offering that you were trying to get to a Swords, Knight of Pentacles. You probably had to walk away at some point maybe and reaffirm your boundaries, 8 of Cups. But all of it was contributing to a balance that you were restoring, not just with yourself, but also with the connection and the energies. 6 of Pentacles, you're investing into you, and so the universe is giving to you by the form of them learning and them coming back to you. All right? Bottom of the deck, 8 of Pentacles, they will want to work on this. You will get that kind of information. Underneath that, Queen of Pentacles, solid commitment coming through. And underneath that, Wheel of Fortune, solid kind of shift in this energy here. Very solid shift in the energy. And where are we going here, guys? Where are we going? Let's see. The Kipper deck, other messages that they want to give for you guys. What is happening, please, for Cancerian, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. The path is being cleared as we speak. This is a number 8, so Scorpio, 8th month, which we're about to go into. The 8th day, the 8th month. This is where this is leading. The commitment is no joke. This is what they were trying to say, and I was like, I don't want to sort of, you know what I mean? But yeah, this is where it's heading. One more message, please, for Cancer. What else is going to happen for Cancer? 1st to the 15th. There could also be an engagement as well at some point. I'm not going to lie. 1st to the 15th, please. Cancer. They're freeing themselves from their imprisonment mentally, and also you're shifting this whole pattern that you've been in. Well done. Congratulations. Brilliantly done. Brilliantly done. Thank you so much. Okay, so I want to go to the Queen of the Moon Tarot because that one's calling me, calling my name. I don't know why, but I feel like I've got cobwebs all over my face. You're in an uncharted territory here. Because I think usually you may have flipped back into a routine where you weren't sure about reasserting this, but I think this time you're going to do it. Well done. There's something about spiders and Scorpio energy as well. Spider, spirit animals. It's shadow self, usually, spiders. It's showing the shadow side. Okay, so can you please explain, Spirit, for the Cancerian Sun, Moon, Rising and or Venus signs, 1st to 15th? 1st to 15th of August 2020, please. What is the outcome? What is the outcome for Cancer? What is the outcome? You are asserting those boundaries and they're being acknowledged. You're honouring yourself. Well done. Final outcome for... And again, if you're... Again, it's fear. It's that shadow element. Maybe you didn't want to do that for fear of them leaving you. Maybe you didn't want to do that because... Maybe they didn't want to listen because they had fear. Whatever it was, there was a mirroring going on here. But this is what's being transmuted. Bottom of the deck, surrender. The fan is going off and on again here. Surrender to the process. Set the boundaries and then don't sit and watch them and then be like, oh, if they don't come back, then I shouldn't have done this. Have faith. You've got to have some faith. Now, don't just do that because of what I told you either and then be like, you know, now and then let's say it takes longer or they don't come back. You're just like, why did I do that? Do it if it feels like this resonates, you know? I have to say that as well. One more from the wisdom of the House of Night. Let's see. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What is going on for the outcome for the 1st to 15th of August 2020, please? This is your manifestation opportunity here, wishing. So you're definitely going to be sort of sending that intention out. 19, which is a 1, which is a very strong beginning number. New chapter. All right, new sort of energy. So yeah, very strong manifestation ability here. And I want to go with the Sacred Destiny, I think. Yeah, let's go with the Sacred Destiny by Denise Lynn. Let's have a look. Outcome, please. Outcome. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. If you believe, they will repay you. The moon again, the moon energy. Keep going with this, guys. You've got it. You've got this. This is actually going to lead to some real big, new, happy beginnings. Okay, guys, this was your reading for Cancer from the 1st to the 15th of August 2020. Thank you so much for your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions. It means a lot to me. I appreciate you. And so, we go live Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 PM British Standard Time, 3 PM Eastern Standard Time. Could I ask a favour of you? Could I ask you to give me some feedback on the upload times that I post these videos? Would there be a better time for you guys to receive them? Also with the lives, is there a better time for me to do them? Okay. The other announcement I want to make is we are doing a special starter ladies night on Tuesday, Thursday and or Saturday. Do one a week to begin with and then we'll probably build up and up. Could you give me your availability times for a live on a? It won't be on YouTube because it's a ladies' night, which will be 18 plus. Could you give me your availability, or what would your preference be timing wise on those days? Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I'll probably start on a Saturday. Saturday night. All right. Let me know. But if not, if that you can't do Saturday, let me know Tuesday or Thursday. We'll start with one. And then we'll see where that goes. Alright, so leave me your feedback. If you're not comfortable posting it in the comments, please email me. If you want a personalised reading, please email me. If you want to be in for a chance of winning the deck and the free reading, 1,000 subscribers, we'll pick a winner. Make a comment, make a like on a video that isn't alive, and subscribe, and you could be in it to win it. Guys, have a wonderful first part of the month. Until next time, take care. Bye.